Hey everybody, just a quick heads up before I start the video. I couldn't record the second part of this scouting video with the 250 love gems because my phone randomly shut off during the recording and it didn't save. So instead of just giving you a very short video, I decided to fill that segment with commentary of my reactions during the time I did those scouts, so that you guys kind of get an idea of what I was going through, what was going through my mind and my reactions when I was doing those 250 scouts, as well as I'm actually gonna do I'm gonna add 30 blue tickets to this scout as well, just so that there's a little bit of extra content that's spontaneous and it adds a little bit more excitement to the video, as well as more content. So I just want to apologize with the technical difficulties, but unfortunately that was the case. So without further ado, here's my video. Hello everybody, this is Shupina back with another Love Life School Idol Festival scouting video. And it is currently about 3 a.m. My time. And about an hour ago, Ian released the new spring set with URin as the featured UR. And I'm super excited, and I'm also extremely scared and anxious. Today's going to be a pretty huge video. As you can see, I've saved up 650 love gems as well as 20 green ticket scouts. And originally I didn't know that this set was going to be coming out today. On a whim, a couple weeks ago, I was playing and I was just like, oh man, I really don't know what I'm saving up for. I mindlessly kind of saved up thinking Reen's birthday was going to be the next time I scouted for her. But I just kind of checked online and saw like where JP was at, and I was just like, I didn't know that Reen got a new UR on JP, so I decided to give it a look, and lo and behold, I see that basically after so many double honor scouts that Ian was doing, that we have caught up to this set. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I think about 3 days ago I was like, it's actually gonna happen. Like, you know, I wasn't 100% sure, but after kind of doing some guesswork and not so much confirmations online, but just kind of doing the guesswork and assuming, she just, you know, the announcement for new scouting members for Muse came out, and I was like, this has to be the set. So basically the past hour I was just doing as much as bondings I could, as well as I was able to actually full combo some master songs that I didn't originally before, which was really great, because not only was I happy that I full combo them, but it's free love gems. And as well as I did buy some of the 9th anniversary packs that they just released. I think it was yesterday, I don't know, it was either yesterday or tonight, literally like at midnight today. So it's going to be a huge scout. I'm also going to be doing these SR tickets for Muse as well as Aqua, probably after the... Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do them before. I'm still thinking about it on the fly right now. Usually, most of these scouts aren't organized. I kind of just do it how I kind of feel on the flow. But and it's pretty late, so I don't know. And I remember last video or a couple videos ago, I kind of told myself like I shouldn't be scouting this late. Maybe because the luck is bad, or I don't know, but I just can't help myself, especially when it's Reen. I have to scout for her. So yeah, with all that stuff being said, I still have a lot to say, but I kind of want to put a kind of timestamp here for people who kind of just want to go straight into the scouts. I'll put a timestamp on here, and also I'm thinking of doing a giveaway for my next video as well. But the issue is that I'm not sure how I'm going to. I don't know. It's going to be subscriber based, and that's very important because I don't know how many of my subscribers are US versus overseas, and I kind of wanted to do a giveaway for like a gift card, like Apple iTunes Store or whatever, because I actually use Android, or like a Google Play gift card just for like enough for like one scout. And I know that's like not like the best giveaway prize ever, but you know, it's the only thing I can think of and I can kind of like afford for my channel right now. And I just enjoy all the feedback and the encouragement that I've been getting, and I kind of wanted to give back. So there's going to be more details on that towards the end of the video, so if you want to check that out, make sure you watch the video to the very end, as well as some other announcements I'm not particularly going to make in terms of this channel, but just stuff that's you know, that entails the giveaway and stuff like that. So I'll put a timestamp here for those who want to skip to the scouts, and then I'll have that kind of discussion at the very end of the video. But for now, kind of just, again, I like to do these videos with like my mental state going into the scouting, and how I feel, what's on my mind, stuff like that, and kind of just emotionally prepare myself. First of all, I'm so scared. I'm excited, but I'm so scared because these are the scouts. These are like the balls to the walls. Like there's no guarantee for a UR for sure, and on top of that, you can't guarantee it being Rin, because it's still a 50% chance. And you guys know, people who watch my channel, the 50% chance, man, that 50% chance to me is just, it's sometimes it's so beautiful, and sometimes it's the worst thing that could ever happen to me. So I was blessed enough to receive both Rin's limited URs in the past for the 6.5 update or something like that, and like I was fortunate enough to just get those 2 URs, and I didn't even have to spend all my love gems for that. But prior to that, those scouts, I was scouting for Wonderland Rin, and I scouted for her in 2 different instances. The first one being, I think, the same number of gems I have now, 650, which really scares me because I also done a huge number of green tickets for that scout too, and it's kind of PTSD. But then again, I saved up to 1,050, I think, for the next time that and it was a specific box set just for the Wonderland set, and I scouted in that box again, and I still didn't get her. Now, you know, anything can happen. I don't know. This could be the best video ever, or this could just be me in despair again. I have no idea, but that's the fun of it, right? We're gonna find out. Lately, I mean, like the past 4 or 5 months, I've really been able to enjoy the game more and not be so salty or disappointed or depressed with when these things happen, because honestly, like, I always get chances, and even with, like, I think with the Boku Hika limited UR 14 and that limited 6.5 anniversary or 6.0 update limited UR Rin, like, it kind of like, with that being brought back so soon, I'm kind of just like not that worried that if I don't get her today, like, there will be other chances, and it's encouraging, and it doesn't make me feel as depressed if I don't get her today. I mean, don't get me wrong, for sure, like, there's always going to be the disappointment, and it's going to hurt, it's going to suck if I don't get her, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world, and it's not going to want me to, like, quit playing the game or something because of it. So that side of it, I'm actually a lot, happier and more stable, if you will, in terms of my, like, emotional and mental state going into it. Let's kind of move on to the card. It's a very adorable card. I think the unidolized version or unidolized card is really adorable. Her eating like a strawberry or something. I actually don't know. Let's just kind of look really quick. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can look at it zoomed in, but I think it's a strawberry. I'm not sure. The idolized version is just beautiful. Her, signature. I think she's the most winkiest, if that's a word. Character in the game. She has the most winkiest cards, if you will, and it's just a beautiful card representing spring, and the idolized version is so vibrant and like bright colors. It's very colorful and warm. I'm excited for it. I really want the card. Again, it always goes back to, obviously, just because Nina is my best girl and I love her so much, and I have that goal of trying to get all of her cards. And now that I think about it, like, it's actually harder to get her SRs, especially her older SRs that I don't have. I think it's harder to obtain those than actually getting these URs, because there's this increased chance, and like I save up so much for these moments that like I have a better chance, versus if I miss an SR, it's gonna be hard to get her unless it's her birthday or just lucky blue ticket scouts, or I don't know, like other just lucky isolated events that I happen to get a new card of her. So other than that, it's just and on top of that is like these URs, the ones that are honor scouting, no matter what, eventually it takes like, I don't know, it's forever, because I don't know when the Wonderland set will be in the seal shop, but all these URs will eventually hit the seal shop one way or another. It might take a year, it might take 2 years, I don't know, but eventually they're going to hit the shop. So there's always a way to obtain them if I don't get them through scouts. Now, that being said, of course I would rather get her sooner than later, but all those things, when I take that into account, it makes me feel better. So I don't think there's that much else to say. I don't know if I want to do the SR above tickets first. I guess we can do that. We'll just quickly go to Aqua, because Aqua is not really the highlight of the video, but I still have a lot of tickets for them, and since I bought the 9th anniversary pack, so we might as well do it. So we'll do the SRs first. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but it's going to be pretty long, especially because like I feel like I in the beginning of the video kind of went off again, and I don't want to. These huge, I don't want to say mega, but it kind of is like a mega scout. I want to take my time. I don't want to feel rushed, and if it's long, it's long. So bear with me, if you will, if you're watching. I appreciate it. This is a new Kanan, so that's cool. The other two cards I just got were dupes, I'm pretty sure. So 3 SR so far, another SR, that's fine. And it's Chica, another new one. For other new viewers that watch, again, like Aqua is not my main group, it's Muse, but I do love Aqua, don't get me wrong. I just don't give them the attention that I would like to, because I'm so focused on Muse, but especially Dean. But I love Aqua, and I apologize to all those viewers that know all the sets and stuff and expect me to know all the sets. Oh, it's a new Hanamaru, that's awesome. It's a rhythm, but I don't have many Aqua cards, so anything is welcome. Even Muse, even Muse cards, I don't know a lot of the sets by heart. Like I have to look them up a lot of the time. So, with people that are kind of like anal about that, or like they're like, oh, this person has to know because they're doing scouting videos, I apologize. I just don't commit it to memory unless I am like in love with this set. So we'll do the Muse now, and no expectations. I really don't have expectations anymore. Such a cliche line to say in these. I think that was a pirate Maki, but I already have her. Kunoichi, or I don't know if it's like Ninja Kunoichi set. I have her already though too. I know it's a cliche line to say, oh, I don't have expectations, but going through all the experiences that I've gone through, you get to a point where you really just don't have an expectation, and you're just excited to scout, and I think that's fun. I think at this point it's like, oh, it's mean. That's maybe a sign that might not be, or it might not be rather, but you get to a point where you get to appreciate the scouts more, and it's not so much of a thing where, like, of course, don't get me wrong, like I said earlier, I'm terrified, because you save a lot and you work hard, and some of it is, and I'm not a whale, but some of these gems that I do save up are from the packs that I buy, and that's money that I invest in the game. And sometimes if I don't get the cards I specifically save up for, of course it's gonna hurt. But when you go through the experiences I go through, or I've gone through, and kind of look at the game in a different way, like it becomes more fun to like do these scouts instead of it being such an anxiety, or like, oh, like if I don't get what I want, I'm so bitter. Please be mean. Okay, it's Burstone Honoka. I already have this card. I am missing one SR Rin, which is the one that just came out. The set that came out before this set. I don't know if she was the SR for the one before, but it was one before. She was an SSR rather, and I missed her because I forgot to scout for her, and I think that's a good thing in terms of like now I have more gems to scout for this Uardine. But I keep digressing and going off tangents, so I apologize, but it's I'm not sure which Rin it is. Thing is, if I could use magic, I think that's the one, because I don't recognize that. But what was I saying before? Something about just appreciating scouts. Of course, there's a level of anxiety and being afraid, because there's a lot of work and sometimes even money that goes into it. But because I kind of have a new perspective on it, I think it's really fun, especially because I've started doing these scouting videos. It's taken a lot of stress and worry out of the whole thing, and kind of makes it more exciting. So now that I've kind of said said everything I needed to say, rather, we're gonna get into the main event here. 20 scouts for the green tickets and 650 gems, which is I think 13 pulls. So fingers crossed. I really would love for her to come home, but we'll see. Okay, so the first rare is gonna be, or scouting ticket is gonna be a Maki. And of course, if you enjoy my videos, or if you're new to the channel, I highly recommend that you check out my past videos, because a lot of them are really fun to watch, or at least to me. I know I'm biased, but a lot of my videos are really fun to watch, in my opinion, and it gives a lot of context. I think a lot of my scouting videos are like, it's a kind of a journey that you kind of walk through with me. Ooh, it's a flip. Ooh, it's Maki. Is this the new set? I'm not sure. Let me go back to the page and let's see. It is. Okay, so obviously because she's a rate up, she's going to come out more. So I'm probably going to get a lot of Hanayo and a lot of Nico, which is fine. Oh, another SR. Oh, it's the Sky set for Umi. I already have this card though. But yeah, going back to like, it kind of is a journey that you're gonna kind of go along with me, because I've gone to the point where I don't scout. Oh, there you are! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What? This happened to me. This happened to me last time I scouted for the limited URs. Oh my god! No way! Oh my gosh, this just happened. Dude, not even 10 tickets in. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? Dude, my luck is... I can't even talk right now. Oh my god. How is this possible? I can't even... I don't... oh, I'm screenshotting this. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I don't remember how to... these moments happen and I forget how to screenshot. Like, it's... Wait, I think this is... Okay. You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. Dean! Why are you so nice? Why are you so... I'm not gonna complain. I mean, this is amazing. I don't know what to do. I mean, is the video just done? Wait, what? I'm so confused and lost, and I can't speak right now, and I'm just like shaking again. Like, what is going on? Dean, thank you so much. Okay. You know what? Let's just I'm gonna pause the video for a second because I'm shocked, and I was prepared to do a whole scouting video for Dean, and then she came home after 8 tickets. Like, I think she came home after 8 tickets with the limited UR for the 6.5. I'm speechless. I can't stop holding my mouth because I'm just like, this is crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll be right back and I'll figure this out. Hello everyone. So I'm back, and so this is gonna be really weird transitions because really unfortunate, but my phone actually turned off in the middle of recording basically the middle segment of this scouting video, and I'm pretty upset because I kind of already tried recording this part right here, explaining the whole situation about 2 times now, and my phone just keeps shutting off for some reason. Randomly at random times while I'm recording, and it doesn't save the recording, and so basically the middle segment of when I come back, the whole part is lost, and so I'm really sad because there's some really good reactions and just a lot of good scouting material and content that is lost because my phone decided to be weird, and it's still being weird. So this middle segment might be even cut into different parts because I'm going to stop recording each time, and I apologize if I sound rushed right now, but it's because it is almost 5 a.m. and I've been trying to do this for the last hour and a half, figuring this out and trying to get everything out. So I apologize. I really do apologize. One thing that I strive to do since the beginning of making this channel and doing scouting videos is giving you quality scouting videos that obviously show my reactions, and that it's fun, good scouting videos that you guys enjoy. And unfortunately, sorry about that. I hate when it does that. Unfortunately, it got lost, and it's really sad, and I wanted to at least be able to share with you kind of a play-by-play of my reactions. So basically what I did is I sorted out my box from the beginning of the scout to the end, and basically filtered it from newest, so that you can kind of see from right to left is where the right being where it's the scout from the Aqua's SR Plus ticket start, all the way to the very end. And basically we get to the basically in the middle of the screen here is the lean that I get from the green ticket. And I decided, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do, because I was like, should I keep going? It was amazing, and so at that point I'm just like, oh, okay. I decided to come back, and I was really excited. And the very first 10+1 I decided to do, a UR envelope just pops out, and it's lean again. And I was just so, the back-to-back reactions, I wish I could show you, but I unfortunately can't. It's just, I was getting emotional, and I was just so thankful, and it's just the reason being is because it just means so much to me. After all the experiences I had, and the disappointments I had with the Wonderland Lean Scouts, and being able to get 2 copies of this lean in one scout is just, it speaks volumes to just like my past scouting videos, and just how much more like appreciative and just I was so happy, and the reaction of me, just I couldn't contain myself, because it was just so shocking. And I thought I was like I was tired throughout this whole video, and that was just like the topping on the cake in terms of my energy. Like there wasn't anything I could do to top that, and I was just totally drained emotionally and mentally after that point. So that's the second lean that came out. I was just like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it, and I was just so shocked and amazed that this happened. And I couldn't believe it. Again, it just left me speechless, and I was just too excited. But at that point I was just like, I can keep going in terms of just I wanted to fill up the video with content, because I was planning on this video being such a big video, and I was not planning to get her so soon. So I wanted to just kind of keep going for you guys, and just to make a good quality scouting video. And so I decided I would scout until I got an SSR. And so basically I did 5 scouts, 5 10+1s total. So after the first scout of getting, or first 10+1 of getting lean, I was like, okay, I'll just keep going until I get an SSR. And so the first scout after lean was it looks like this being 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So starting from this I think Sky Set LE was the first pull. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Yeah, so that's the second pull, is the Sky Set, and it was just a single SR pull. And at this point my expectations, lean exceeded my expectations in 100,000% more. Like there's no I was just at this point like nothing fazed me, and I was just like, if whatever I get, and it's gonna be amazing, and I don't care. And it just that's basically what happened. Is just I get these kind of generic SR pull sets, and which is fine. So the first one being the Sky Set for LE. The next one was a 4 SR pull, and that was amazing, because 4 SR pulls are always good. And I got a two SR Wonderland Nozomi, and 1 SR Wonderland Maki, and then the Hanayo from the spring set that just came out. And then I was like, okay, that's a really good pull. And so then the next pull I did was just a standard 1 SR pull. I think I don't even, yeah, it's just a Maki that I have no idea what set she came from. It's this one right here. I'll probably look it up and put it in the video later, but I had no idea which set that was. And I was like, whatever, man, that's great. It's a new card, and it's awesome. And so then I was like, okay, let's just do the last pull. And the last pull was basically this 1 SR, 1 SSR pull, which had the SR Nico from the spring set that just came out, and then this kotori, which set kotori, sorry, that I was basically, it was, I was kind of joking about it in that segment, was in the recording, like, oh, I was just like, what a way to end the video, right? Like, I think I talked about in the first segment that I'm missing one SSR of Rin, and that SSR is actually the witch set kotori, and I didn't actually remember it until I saw this kotori, because I was like, oh, I know I'm missing a SSR for Rin, but I don't remember which set it's from. And then when this came out, I was just like kind of laughing, because I was like, okay, I remember now, it's the witch set for the Rin. And I was like, it's just the game kind of teasing me, like, oh, if out of all the SSRs it could have been, it was the witch set, and out of the two SSRs from the witch set, it's kotori instead of Rin. So I was just kind of having fun with it, and I was like, oh, you know, it's just a funny way of ending my my scouts. Was just like, okay, you know, games like, you know, you got your luck, you know, we're just gonna tease you a little bit. So yeah, and basically that's what happened, and I was really happy, and you know, there wasn't much else I kind of reacted to, because I was just basically at this point drained mentally, emotionally, and obviously physically, being super late. And I was just like, you know what, like, anything that happens, and all the cards I got, I was just happy to get whatever. And the most important thing is that this, you know, Rin came home, and two copies of her at that, and I was just at that point so happy and grateful, and basically, you know, I was like, okay, after all the 250 love gems, I was like, okay, I think that's a good place to stop. And you know, I started going into the giveaway details, and right now I'm actually going to cut this off right now, because I'm scared that my phone might turn off again, because it's been doing that for like the past 3 recordings of trying to do this recording to make up for the lost recording. So I'm going to just stop here really quick, and then I will do a second segment of this one going into the third segment. So, hey guys, I'm back with part 3, and I apologize for the quality difference between this video or this part and the part before. Last night I was at a point where I was really frustrated, and it was almost 5:30 a.m., almost 6, and I was at a point where I was just using a worse headphone mic, because I was basically recording by my bed so that I could finish recording and just go to sleep right away. And the issue was that I kept trying to record this part about 5 times, and my phone kept shutting off. So I ended up deciding to just stop and try the next day. And so hopefully the recording goes smoothly today, and that I don't have any issues in the future, and that it was an isolated incident. And I just want to also apologize again about how fragmented and how all over the place the video is, and just kind of how random the transitions are. And I hope that you guys can still enjoy the video for what little content there is. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys the 250 love gem scouts, but I am going to add in 30 blue ticket scouts after this part, just for some extra content. And I appreciate appreciate all you guys that ended up even just sticking it out to this point. If you're continuing to watch the video, I thank you so much for bearing with me, and if you even enjoyed the video at that point, it means a lot to me. So I apologize again, and with that, I'm just gonna go quickly into what this part is, and it's just going to talk about the giveaway. And it's basically what I'm planning to do is, I think I said it in the first part of the video, just a prize for 50 love gems, whether it be for iPhone users or Android users. And depending on your area. Hopefully I can reach out to people that are outside of the US, and I really hope that there's a way to do that, because if not, it'll be really unfortunate. But I really want everyone to have a chance at entering the giveaway, and so that's going to be the prize. And I did forget to mention in the second or last part of the video, which will be coming after the 30 blue ticket scouts, is I will, at the submission and upload of this video on my channel, I'm going to leave maybe a 2-week, maybe 3-week, depending on how many responses I get and entries, I guess. Basically leave that open for 2 to 3 weeks, and see how much I get and where everyone's coming from, and if whether or not I can do global versus just US. And then basically a quick just reason why I wanted to do this giveaway for so long is that I've been doing these scouting videos for about 6 months or so, and it's been a really fun time for me. And I couldn't even imagine how many views, and even for me, 35 subscribers as of this video. It's something that I couldn't even imagine happening to me, and it's an amazing experience so far, and I'm just having so much fun with it, and I'm thankful for you guys. So it's just something that I feel like not necessarily compelled, but just showing some gratitude, because I love talking to you guys and interacting with you guys, and just doing these videos. And whenever people support me or encourage me, it really motivates me to keep making these videos, and it's gotten to the point where I really want to give back. So I know it's not much, it's just 1 scout, but even that 1 scout, it could be used for just an extra 10+1 or an extra step up. But I know it's not like crazy prizes that other like well-known YouTubers that also do, Idol Festival giveaways. I know it's nothing compared to those, but it's something that I can do for my channel, and I want to be able to do that for you guys. So so that's basically why, I really want to show my appreciation towards you guys. And with that being said, it's gonna be weird again. I apologize for before, but so the next part will be the 30 blue ticket scouts, which will be for Muse. And then after that 30 blue ticket scout, it's going to transition back to the details for the giveaway. So make sure, I'll put in the comment section in the description, make sure if you're interested in the giveaway, that hopefully you're watching this part, and then obviously the last part of the video, which is very important, because it kind of lays out the conditions for you to be able to enter for the giveaway. So with that being said, I'll be back with the third part, and yeah. Alrighty guys, I'm back with part 4 of the video, and this is gonna be just 30 blue ticket scouts. And I'm really not hoping for anything. I'm gonna be doing the 5 tickets. I was thinking of doing the 10 tickets for the SSRs, because I really want the Reen SSR, the Witch set, and I was thinking about it, but then I realized the probability of getting that card is really low, and I might have a better chance in her birthday box, because it's just her SSRs. So I was just thinking maybe I'll just do that and go for SRs, and there's a good chance that I might get an SR of Reen that I don't have, or I might just get a UR. So this is just going to be just for Muse, and hopefully however this portion of the video goes, I hope that it makes up for some of the lost content that I was trying to record before, and that it's something that will be a bit more fun, because I didn't get to I didn't get to show you guys the 250 Love Gem Scout, obviously, and excuse me, and hopefully we get something good. So this is actually a day after the scouts, so I'm actually still it's still kind of surreal that I got 2 of Dean, and I just, there's nothing I could ask for, and I really just, at this point, I'm just so happy and so satisfied that, like, I know it's selfish to say or greedy, but I just want to get her any new SR Dean at this point, because that's my ultimate goal in the game, and anything else is kind of just secondary. And even if I get a UR, like, of course every UR is precious, but when you have a specific goal in this game or any game that you kind of collect, or it's gacha, like you kind of just, you know, those things are secondary. Of course you appreciate them. I mean, some people don't. I personally do. I really, unless I have to use like a UR to sacrifice Horin, like I did way back when, I'm gonna cherish it and keep it. So without further ado, I feel like I'm kind of going on a little bit too much here, so we'll just do 30 tickets, so that's gonna be 6 pulls, and we'll just see what we get. So first one's gonna be an SR, perfect, Honaka, and I think that is the Magician set. That's a new card of Honaka, so that's cool. And Maki, I don't know what the set is, but it might be Valentine's because it says Nico's chocolate, so it's a good chance that's that. Or White Day. Another SR. Maki again. Ice cream set, I assume. I could be wrong, but that looks like it's most likely what that is. Excuse me. Oh, Rin! But I have this Rin already. It's okay though. I'll take Rin any day of the week. Another SR, and it's Fairy Kotori. I'm pretty sure I have this card. I may have sold it to the sale shop because I don't know, maybe it was, oh, actually I don't think I've ever gotten this card. Maybe I got the really old Fairy Kotori and I mixed it up with that. So we're at the last scout and no URs, but that's completely fine. Getting new cards is good. Getting new Rin cards ideally is the best, but unfortunately that is not the case. This is a Honaka that I have no idea what this is. It looks like Christmas Honaka or something like that, because it just looks like she has ornaments, and I apparently have this card already, even though I don't have any recollection of having this card, but that's okay. So yeah, I mean, I got some new cards, so that's really good. I'm always excited for new cards, and I'm, like I said, it's kind of selfish, but I would be even more excited and happy if they're new Rin SRs. But that's okay, because I have 400 love gems still, and I'm probably going to be saving up for Rin's birthday. If there's something else that comes in the future, I might spend my gems for that, but until that kind of pops up, or if some certain spontaneous scout happens, I'm going to be saving up for Rin's birthday. I will be doing another blue ticket scout because I have a lot more stickers in the seal shop that I can use to convert to blue tickets, because I need to make another video for the giveaway, and I don't know what else I can fill that content or that video with content other than blue tickets. I could do a scout, but I'm not sure if I want to waste gems just for that, so we'll just have to see when that happens. Just a quick reminder again, after this it's going to be the last part of the video, which is part of the original recording, or the original night right after the lost recording. So it's going to be a weird transition to that part, but it's going to talk about the conditions for the giveaway, so be sure to make sure you watch the whole part of that as well. Oh, sorry about that. I think my phone actually shut off on accident, or suddenly just randomly shut off, so the recording stopped. So I apologize for that. But going back to what I was saying, was the reason why it's a possibility, not a set in stone thing, is because I don't know how many of my subscribers are from the US, and how many are overseas, because I did research obviously prior to this idea, and I can you can't use iTunes or Google gift cards if you're out of the US. If I buy it, I don't know if there's any other way. I don't know if there's any other way. I can maybe like buy a digital gift card, if that works. If someone knows how I can kind of like bypass that, let me know in the comments below, or on Reddit or whatever. That would be really helpful. But basically, I need some feedback on that, so if you guys could kind of help me out, that would be great. You could just let me know. So basically, the way I wanted it to work is basically, to enter the giveaway, you would have to subscribe to my channel, just because that's just like a thing that a lot of people do. I think that's fair enough. I'm not trying to do it for the subscriptions, but I think it's fair that if you want to enter, at least be subscribed to the channel. So that's one, I guess, condition. And the second condition would be on this video, or on the Reddit comment section below, just give me like, let's see, what's a good like, what's your best Muse girl and what's your best Aqua girl, and why? I know that's so generic. It's like a lot of people do, but I like reading stuff like that. And that would be the second condition. And I think that's pretty much it. And then the third condition being, tell me what region you're from. So United States, or I mean like North America. But again, I think if it's US, even if you're like in Canada or something, I don't think like a US gift card would work for you. So maybe just tell me where you're from, and then that would be the third condition, and then that way I can kind of gauge it. So it's gonna be like a possible giveaway once I get everything logistically set. Like once I hear your feedback from you guys and stuff like that, I definitely want to do a giveaway. So if anything, this is like not necessarily possible, but like a giveaway in the works that will definitely happen. And if it's something that I can only do for US, I apologize for viewers and people that are watching that are outside of the US. But if that's the case, unfortunately, that's the only thing I can do for now. Again, this channel is small. I just do these scouting videos for fun. But it's you guys that, give me support that I really would like to give back to you guys. So that's the only reason why I want to do this giveaway. And so I'll figure it out. Like I keep kind of repeating myself and rambling a little bit here, but just those three conditions. So we'll go over it one more time. Subscribe to the channel. Tell me who your best Aqua and Muse girl is and why, and where you're from. That'll kind of give me the information I need. And then obviously it's not gonna be one of those things where like, oh, I'm giving it to the person who deserves it the most out of their response. But that's just like, I'm gonna do like a random generator thingy based off of like the comments and subscription. If you're subscribed and you left the comment and you fulfilled all the conditions, and then like maybe like a little bit like if your response is like pretty like generic, or just there's not that much thought put into it, I might turn a blind eye to that entry just because I'm like, you know, if it really means that much to you, like especially if it's your best girl, I think you'll put a little bit of thought into the comment and stuff like that. So it does matter a little bit, but I'm not gonna be too like strict or like too like, hey, like, you know, you really just didn't put any effort. But I'll try to, you know, be as objective as I can. So that's basically the details of the giveaway. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I can't believe I got all the information out. Like it's so late, and I'm so tired and shocked and drained, and happy, but mainly just exhausted. Thank you for watching so much. So much gratitude to you guys. Just, you know, thank you for the likes, the comments, all that stuff. If you like my my videos, just continue to follow the channel. If that means subscribe, then subscribe. But if you don't want to, that's fine. If you want to, you know, leave some feedback, or just a comment, or, you know, if you like the video and you feel compelled to hit that like button, that's great too. I would greatly appreciate it, but it's not necessary. Other than that, I know there's so many different things going on right now. Again, usually I feel like when I do these scouts, there's so many different things. So like there's the 5th anniversary limited box and step up for the second years, and there's like a step up box for second years for Aqua. So for all those people that are, you know, doing those things instead of Lean, which I don't understand, everyone should be scouting for this URD. Just kidding. That was a lame joke. But, you know, Lean is my best girl and she deserves the love. So if you're scouting for Lean, especially for Lean, I wish you my luck times 100. If I could physically give my luck out, I would. If I could do giveaways with my luck for what just happened in this video, I would totally do that. But I digress. So, you know, best luck to you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. I feel like I always like forget something. So, the next video will probably be blue ticket scouting and stuff like that, like just small stuff, because I have to fill like a video for the giveaway if I end up doing it, or even just like an update video for the giveaway. So that'll be the blue ticket scouting, and the video after that will probably most likely be Dean's birthday scout, which would be in the end of October, beginning of November. So that's kind of like a little timeline for you guys. So with that, I'll just I'll get some sleep. Have a good night or good morning. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time.